Quality matters because life matters. We lived by it for 25 years and shall continue to do so. And today, we are celebrating the 25th anniversary of Caliber, requesting all of you to kindly find the most convenient, suitable place around you, settle down. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. 25 years, what a beautiful journey this has been for Caliber Technologies. Congratulations to each and every one who's associated with Caliber. At the outset, I would like to invite Shekhar sir, Mr. Raghu, Aparna ma'am, Dr. Krishna Ella, our chief guest, our guest of honor, Mrs. Nara Brahmani, product excellence leaders to kindly join us on stage for the lamp lighting ceremony. In our country, we believe the start of every auspicious beginning starts with the ceremonial lamp lighting, and the 25 glorious years of celebrations coming our way today. Thank you. I request all of you to kindly settle down, have a great seat. And all those who just joined in, perhaps you've come in at the right time. What we're going to watch next is certainly a dream come true. 25 years ago, a dream, and today in reality. Well, ladies and gentlemen, some journeys are measured in years, while others are measured in the lives they've touched. 25 years of Caliber holds both. It began with a vision, grew through the people who believed in it, and found its strength in the countless moments that followed. Well, the ideas turned into products, challenges turned into learnings, and the relationships definitely turned into trust. And a young Indian company found its place on the global platform. What you are about to witness takes us through that journey, through the people who lived it, the moments that shaped it, and the spirit that carried Caliber forward. A story of purpose, a story of people, a story of perseverance, and the story of pursuit of what comes next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, we invite you to experience 25 years of Caliber. All eyes on the big screen, please.
Every life depends on trust, and trust is never left to chance. It is earned through evolving regulations, rigorous audits, and ever-rising standards. Yet, beyond every regulation, every audit lies one commitment: quality. Because when life depends on what we make, nothing matters more. This is the story of Caliber.
I think my earliest memory is when I was 10 years old, watching Shekhar type away on a desktop. It was probably a very old model, and I would just see him when I got back from school, and I'm just looking at him, working. I had no idea what was happening, but I knew something was brewing.
Shekhar had always been a person who liked to build things out of scratch. So with limited resources, he could actually come up with a contraption, you can say that.
So Shekhar has given me just a piece of a picture on one paper. It was literally a tissue paper, and he said, "This is my vision. This is exactly I wanted to do. And this is how we are going to extract data for pharma companies," and built me this platform.
One of the project assigned by Mr. Shekhar is on Install Shield, how we can install the complete LIMS into a customer environment with automated script. So I explained the scenario and criticality of that. Then finally the one simple question from Shekhar: if Microsoft is able to do that, why not you?
And this innovation and the want to take risks, I think, is what really makes Caliber different.
25 years of Caliber is really satisfying, and then we are all definitely on the cloud net. So it all started with a thought of automating the entire quality management in pharmaceuticals, especially when we look at caring for the patients. And from a technology perspective, as establishing a global product, which I wanted to do from almost like my post-graduation level. That's how the entire journey started. So we have products which are really respected by many global players, so they're extremely happy with the products what we deliver.
Caliber initially started with its flagship product, which is the Caliber LIMS. Then the customers have started coming up with more and more requirements in terms of the quality vertical and also the manufacturing shop floor solutions. So we went and then created products to meet the needs of the customer, not just like meeting the needs of the customers, but we actually build world-class products.
When we started, I'm not sure people were really talking of digitalization, etc. in the Indian market, at least, Indian industry. They were quite skeptical. They didn't know what it was. But I think Caliber made a very, very profound statement with its deliverables and the way we were delivering the product, etc. So I would say we are talking of Make in India now, but I would definitely say we started 25 years ago, and it's been great.
Quality has been the central theme. So although the life sciences industry and the pharma domain are main segments, although they use ERP and other kinds of systems for their supply chain logistics and for their manufacturing operations, when it comes to taking a decision, go, no go, should I release, which happens on a daily basis, it is a quality-based decision, and that's where Caliber comes in.
So since it is to do with human life, so every person understands that they are contributing to the quality of human life. So that in fact makes them work towards the vision. At the outset, we never call employees as employees in Caliber, we call them associates. And that's because we strongly believe that the growth of Caliber can be achieved only with the growth and well-being of our associates. So we have always had a very open, trusting and respecting culture. So we respect our associates, and it's a mutual trust and respect which is there. We have an open door policy. They can come and discuss anything with us anytime.
See, this is a great opportunity for them to learn, because we merge two live industries. One is life science, the other one is information technology. Both are most happening dynamic industries. So they have numerous opportunity to learn and put their thoughts into action.
But more so, Caliber is an inspiration, is a motivation, and is a place that allows me to contribute to the maximum of my capacity.
I think the founding members of Caliber brought in the courage to start something new. There was a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifice, and a lot of probably compromises that Shekhar made, Shekhar and Aparna both. It's been fantastic to see what they've built.
I think there are many times that we thought, let's not do this, this is too complicated or anything. But we discussed amongst ourselves, and of course we said, no, let us give it a try.
Yeah, I don't call it as a setback kind of thing, but it's all like, an entrepreneurial journey. So roller coaster thing is very common. So we sometimes, when the high is tide, we are sometimes on the low tide. But yeah, finally the journey is very important.
Yes, challenges and setbacks are normal to have in any journey. And Caliber has its share of challenges as well as setbacks. For all the challenges, we have always approached it the practical approach as well as optimism, and that has helped us to get over them easily.
If he doesn't stand by me and he says, I have never told you to give me something without quality. So can I stand on my own feet and support my own decisions? If it's a no, then it's a no.
I'm extremely honored to work with people like that. It's not only like our own team, I'm really indebted to them, like how they have been working and how they have been dedicated to see that customer is happy. And even for the customers who gave us an opportunity, the first customer who gave an opportunity is always like equal to God. Okay, and then that kind of people, the trust they have in us is something immense. I am eternally thankful for them.
We started the journey from India, so we are able to cover all the critical functions required across the globe. So that really helped us to spread across more than 18 countries now.
And we were the first company to integrate with SAP. It's a great achievement for us.
If I go back again 20 years back, the first product winner for Caliber LIMS, so that is still there, the memento and all. So that is the first award we received from Hyderabad Export Associations.
And then not only that, even today you'll find it on SAP site that we are the first company to integrate on some of the integrations like ESOE.
Even though we are into pharmaceuticals industry, the first award we got from BPCL, Bharat Petrochemicals, for Pure for Sure for the Caliber LIMS implementation in their organization. So that is one of the major success I can say, where we are able to show our caliber not only in one domain, we are able to spread across into multiple domains.
So we went and then built world-class products to meet the needs of the customer, just not for the use of today, but for the future.
We were the first company to build a 100% paperless lab in India, and that was completely paperless, including a pH meter, small instrument, were all integrated, along with integrating with their other applications also. That's a great achievement for us. So we do have completely paperless laboratories, and we do that very, very quickly.
So as I said, Mr. Shekhar's vision is there always, and he is 10 steps ahead. So naturally the culture is being brought in entire vertical to be ahead in technology also.
Then we started also looking at the further requirements what the customers are looking at and built AI solutions, just not like a meeting the needs and compliance of the respective customers, but like a contributing to productivity and efficiency.
So we take into account a lot of long-term initiatives like investment in technology, investment in talent, investment in building new products, which was not a luxury when we started off.
When you look at the next generation, let me call it as a younger generation who are coming up in that, they are amazing people in the industry.
They are very fortunate to come into this type of an organization where two cutting edge technologies, where developments are happening day and night. Every technology changes, all the requirements changing, the regulatory landscape is changing.
Especially when you have so much opportunity, how do you organize yourself? How do you motivate yourself? How do you do the needed innovations? That it's a constant learning mixed with the flexibility. I think it creates a big statement.
The top 10 companies of India, all of them trust Caliber. So I don't think the trust in Caliber would change in the future.
And it is a long-term association, like where we need to continuously spread and expand our wings and show the power of the solutions, or maybe power of the Caliber to the globe.
It's always about we need to do more. So that humility has helped us in really growing more and more. And I think it's going to help us for the next 25 years as well.
Patient safety is one of the very, very important things in the entire regulatory environment. So for them, they trust and then take a medicine. And the medicine is released trusting our softwares.
If we don't get it right in terms of quality, we wouldn't be here today.
I think Caliber's passion is one thing that I would always want to convey to everybody.
There is a very, very clear traceability between the quality we give and the final product that reaches the customers.
Today you see the LIMS part, the QMS part, all the Caliber suite of products that we have today really talk so much about what has been done in these 25 years.
Whatever evolution happens, finally it's a life, isn't it? So is it betterment of life or safeguarding life? With that as a beginning, ensuring that quality is delivered, so that the end patient safety is always protected. That probably remains same, like quality matters because life matters.
So definitely quality matters because life matters.
Quality matters
Because life matters.
Quality matters
Because life matters.
Quality matters because life matters.
So that gives us an immense satisfaction of transforming the entire industry, and we being a market leaders in that, we play a major role in that. And it's not like completely greatness of ours, it's our customers, it's our people who really participate in this and they make it as a completely the journey which is exciting.
One thing I will clearly say is that Caliber will never lose focus on innovation and quality. We are 25 years young and we are just getting started.
Quality matters because life matters. Ladies and gentlemen, such a beautiful journey it has been of Caliber. These 25 glorious years. I've been a part of Caliber as well, through the celebrations, through the journey. Well, ladies and gentlemen, can we all put our hands together, make a lot of noise and celebrate these 25 glorious years? Well, as a part of Caliber's corporate social responsibility, we at Caliber have adopted a school yagna. And right now, I would like you all of you to go through what the school does, how the school looks. All eyes once again on the big screen, please.
Namaste Andy, this is Dr. Ujjwal, President of Yagna, a charitable organization working in the rural areas of Telangana for the last 19 years. We work in the areas of childcare, holistic education and rural health care. And I'm very glad to share my happiness and joy on the 25th anniversary of Caliber Technologies Private Limited and Caliber Foundation. We are very glad to partner with two noble souls, Aparna Garu and Shekhar Garu, for the last many years in our charitable work. They are such kind-hearted people that whenever they see a need, genuinely serving the poor people, the children and poor patients in these rural areas, they have come forward and extended their support through various initiatives year after year to our organization. Be it at Swami Vivekananda Gurukul, where we support the child care and holistic education for orphan and semi-orphan children. They have supported every year through support for books, support for sports and support for fitness training, support for electrification support, etc. And in our rural hospital, which is Ma Sharada Hospital, that caters to rural population of Vikarabad and the nearby regions, they have given very critical, very important support in strengthening our ICU with the ventilators and accessories. They have also been supporting the operation theatre and help us in subsidizing the medical charges for poor patients, and actually their support enables us to really give free of cost also to genuinely poor patients who cannot afford health care. So their support has been very important and vital in enabling us in reaching our mission of providing affordable ethical health care to the rural people, as well as giving child-centric holistic education to socially disadvantaged children. So, and not just through the company, all their employees are also imbued with the same spirit of selflessness and spirit of charity, which is there in Aparna Garu and Shekhar Garu. And so many of the employees and team members of Caliber have now become direct contributors to our cause. So, I really wish all the entire team of Caliber and the entire ecosystem that's working with Aparna Garu and Shekhar Garu hearty congratulations for their 25th anniversary, and wish them a long journey in the service of this nation, through their company, the firm, as well as through the foundation activities. So hearty congratulations to the entire team of Caliber. Thank you and namaste from all the children, faculty and board members of Yagna, Swami Vivekananda Gurukul and Ma Sharada Hospitals. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dr. Ujjwal. Well, a lot of students of Yagna are with us today, and at this point in time, I would like to call them on the stage and hand over this grand stage for them, with them, for a special performance that they have specially curated for this evening.
యజ్ఞ సేవా సంస్థ వారి వివేకానంద గురుకులం వికారాబాద్ నుండి అందరికీ నమస్సుమాంజలులు. ధర్మో రక్షతి రక్షితః, ధర్మం సత్యానికి ప్రతిరూపం, ధర్మమే విజయానికి మార్గం, అందరికీ మంచి చేసే ధర్మబద్ధమైన విజయమే లోక కళ్యాణానికి ఆధారం. అటువంటి ధర్మానికి నిలువెత్తు ప్రతిరూపం శ్రీరాముడు. సత్యనిష్ట, ధర్మపాలన, వాక్నిష్ట, తల్లిదండ్రుల పట్ల గౌరవం, వచనబద్ధత, కరుణతో నిండిన నాయకత్వం శ్రీరాముని జీవితం మనకిచ్చే సందేశం. ఆ శ్రీరాముని అవతార ప్రస్థానం, సీతారామ కళ్యాణం, అరణ్యవాసం, శబరి హనుమతో మేళనం, సీతాపహరణం, వీరాంజనేయ లంకాయానం, రావణ సంహారం, శ్రీరామ పట్టాభిషేకం వంటి ముఖ్య ఘట్టాలను ఒక చిన్న నృత్య నాటిక రూపంలో ప్రదర్శిస్తున్నారు మా గురుకుల చిన్నారులు. వీక్షించి ఆనందించండి, చిన్నారులను ఆశీర్వదించండి, సీతారాముల అనుగ్రహాన్ని పొందండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
అందరూ కుశలమే కదా? జగన్నాటక సూత్రధారివి, నీకు తెలియందేముంది ప్రభు. భూలోకంలో అధర్మం రాక్షస రూపం ధరించింది. శివుడిచ్చిన వరాలతో అహంకరించిన రావణుడు ముల్లోకాలను అల్లకల్లోలం చేస్తున్నాడు. వేదాలకు రక్షణ లేదు, త్యాగాలకు దిక్కు లేదు. ధర్మ పరిరక్షణార్థం మత్స్య, కూర్మ, వరాహ, నరసింహ, వామనావతారాలెత్తాం. మరో అవతారం దాల్చి మమ్మల్ని ఆదుకుంటావని అర్థించడానికి వచ్చాం. మీ ఆవేదన నాకు అర్థమైంది. మీ అభీష్టం తప్పక సిద్ధిస్తుంది. నేను నరుడిగా అవతరిస్తాను. లక్ష్మి నా సతిగా ప్రభవిస్తుంది. సురలు వానరులై నాకు సహకరిస్తారు. నా నరావతారం లోక కళ్యాణానికి నాంది పలుకుతుంది.
ఒక చైత్రమాసాన సకల శుభయోగాల నవచంద్రికలు వెలయు నవమి దశములలోన హరియాదిశేషువు శంఖ చక్రాలు రామ లక్ష్మణ భరత శత్రుఘ్నులను పేర అయోధ్యే కాదు అవనీతలం మెల్ల ఆనందపడు లీల అవతరించారు. ఆనందపడు లీల అవతరించారు.
రామా, రామా, స్వామి, రామయ్య కనిపించాడా? పాలబువ్వ తినిపించాలని.
చూడు కౌసల్య, మన రామయ్య ఇంకా పారాడే పసివాడనుకున్నావా? పాలపువ్వు తినిపించడానికి ఇప్పుడు వయసెంతో మరిచావా? 16 ఏళ్ళు.
నిజమే, కానీ రామాలాలి మేఘ శ్యామాలాలి అంటూ నిన్న కాక మొన్న జోలపాడినట్లుంది. సుమిత్ర,
శివధనువదిగో నవవధు విధిగో రఘురాముని తేజం అభయం అవిగదిగో సుందర వదనం చూసిన మధురం నగుమోమున వెలిగే విజయం అదిగదిగో ధనువును లేపి మోహన
హోలేసా 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 హోలే హోలేసా ఏకయుందే గోదారమ్మ ఎందుకీ ఉలికి పాటు గగురు పాటు ఎవ్వరో వస్తున్నట్టు ఎదురు చూస్తున్నది గట్టు ఏమైనట్టు
నాకు కూడా ఎడమ కన్ను అదురుతుంది నీదట్టు మన సీతారామ స్వామికి మంచి ఘడి రాబోతున్నట్టు
హోలేసా హోలేసా హోలేసా
రాముడంటే రాముడే దేవదేవుడు ప్రాణమిచ్చు భక్తుడే ఆంజనేయుడు విశ్వరూపి విశ్వవ్యాపి రామచంద్రుడు రామస్మరణ లేని చోట హనుమ ఉండడు వేద వేదాంత ఓంకార లోక కళ్యాణ శ్రీకార రామ అంటే జలమేరా జై శ్రీరామ రామ 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 జై శ్రీరామ రామ 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 జై శ్రీరామ రామ 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 జై శ్రీరామ రామ 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 రామ
వానరరాజగు సుగ్రీవునితో రాముని కలిపి మారుతి జలధిని దాటి లంకను చేరగ తలబడినక్కడ జానకి రాముని ఉంగరమమ్మకు ఇచ్చి రాముని మాటల ఓదార్చి లంకను కాల్చి రయమున వచ్చి సీత శిరోమణి రామునికిచ్చి చేసినదంతా తెలిపి పూసగుచ్చి వాయువేగమున వానర సైన్యము కడలికి వారధి కట్టెరా బాణవేగమున రామభద్రుడా రావణుతల పడగొట్టెరా జగదానందకారక జయ జానకి ప్రాణనాయక శుభ స్వాగతం ప్రియ పరిపాలక
మంగళకరమౌ నీరాక ధర్మానికి వేదిక అవుగాక మా జీవనమే ఇక పావనమౌగాక
నీ పాలన శ్రీకరమౌగాక సుఖ శాంతులు సంపదలిడుగాక నీ రాజ్యము ప్రేమ సుధామయమౌగాక జగదానందకారక జయ జానకి ప్రాణనాయక శుభ స్వాగతం ప్రియ పరిపాలక
రామ రామేతి శ్రీరామ రామ రామేతి రమే రామే మనోరమే రమే రామే మనోరమే
Jai Sri Ram. Jai Sri Ram. Jai Sri Ram. All right, well done by the kids of Yagna School. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we give you talent in the house. Inviting one of our own talents at Caliber, and he is a pro tabla artist. Can we make all the noise and welcome Aman for the next act? Well, India's got talent, Caliber's got talent. And here's our finest pro tabla player, Aman Piplodkar. He's going to perform for all of you tonight. Thank you very much. Well, that was our very own Aman on tablas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the talent at Caliber continues. While we have a song written for tonight, written and composed by our very own CQA head of Caliber, Haripriya Kasturi. And stay tuned for the surprises through this performance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, we are celebrating 25 glorious years of Caliber. And right now is time when our CQA head of Caliber, Haripriya Kasturi, takes the center stage. A song written and composed by her. Stay tuned for a surprise through this performance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, coming up next is the Caliber Anthem.
"25 years, one journey, one dream, powered by purpose, passion, and team. "25 years, one journey, one dream, powered by..." "25 years, one journey, one dream, Powered by purpose, passion, and team. Caliber software is changing lives, fueling innovation as progress thrives. Trust and transparency light our way, with vibrant spirit and empathy every day. We work and win together with Caliber, guided by the belief quality matters, because life matters. Together as one, watch Caliber shine, building the future one milestone at a time, with energy, purpose, and hearts aligned. The best is ahead as we continue to rise. Let's lift up our voices, celebrate today. Our people, our culture, the impact we make. With every new challenge, Caliber leads the way. Together we're stronger today and always. Tech may change, but our values remain. Caliber stands through success and change, supporting research, quality, and care, helping bring safe solutions everywhere. Behind every product we design, we aim to deliver more every time. From laboratories to patients we serve, Caliber's commitment never we work and win together with Caliber, guided by the belief quality matters, because life matters. Together as one, watch Caliber shine, building the future one milestone at a time, with energy, purpose, and hearts aligned. The best is ahead as we continue to rise. Let's lift up our voices, celebrate today. Our people, our culture, the impact we make. With every new challenge, Caliber leads the way. Together we're stronger today and
Well, a show of togetherness and strength. Can we all group in for a lovely picture? Let's capture these moments. The entire leadership team request you to please stay back on stage with us. Let's capture these moments. Let the music continue, and well, this definitely talks about the strength, the togetherness. Quality matters because life matters. And this shall matter for the next 25 years as well. Ladies and gentlemen, on the Caliber anthem. Come on, let's put our hands together. That's the moment. Thank you everyone. But may I request Shekhar sir to please be with us. To be with us on the stage. Thank you everyone. Thank you to all the performers. Thank you leadership team. So many congratulations once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the man of the moment. Make all the noise you can. Come on.
Our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Krishna Ella Garu, Bharat Biotech and Padma Bhushan Awardee, our guest of honor, Nara Brahmani, our valued customers, partners, members of Caliber family and their family, dear friends, well-wishers, on behalf of Caliber, it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome all of you for this 25th anniversary celebrations. Good evening, everyone. This is a beautiful and special evening made by all of you being here together. Tonight, it is not just a celebration of 25 years, it is a celebration of trust, perseverance, and shared purpose. Most importantly, it is a celebration of relationship that have shaped Caliber through the journey so far. We are deeply honored to have Dr. Krishna Ella, founder and executive chairman of Bharat Biotech, as our chief guest. Under his visionary leadership, Bharat Biotech developed Covaxin, India's indigenous COVID-19 vaccine, when country and the world needed the most. His journey shows us that Indian science, enterprise, and determination can achieve when driven by large purpose, the purpose of protecting human life. Such journeys are inspiration for all of us, and particularly for us too. That it remains us to be Caliber's own purpose. Quality matters because life matters. We are equally delighted to welcome guest of honor, Ms. Nara Brahmani, Executive Director, Heritage Foods and Cancer Hospital and Research Institute. Her association with healthcare makes her presence especially meaningful to us, as Caliber too is committed to patient health and patient safety. Ms. Brahmani Garu reminds us that women leaders not only powerful, they can transform teams, shape organizations, and make lasting difference through courage, empathy, and purpose. Ms. Brahmani Garu, I am proud to inform you that more than 45% of our team are women. And women leaders today, almost like 6 of our most important portfolios in the company. We are immensely proud of contributions they make and the growth of success every day. Your presence here inspires women of Caliber and indeed all of us to dream boldly, and lead confidently, and create meaningful impact. 25 years ago, Caliber began with a simple belief that technology could make meaningful difference to the pharmaceutical quality and compliance. Over time, that belief grew much stronger and larger purpose. What began as a small seed today grown into a strong tree with its branches across the world. But every journey begins with someone placing first bet on them. For Caliber, the first trust came from Dr. Reddy's laboratories and Mr. Mahesh Reddy of Analytical Department. He believed in us and gave us the opportunity, and that is how the journey started. We are truly honored to have Mr. Mahesh Reddy during this evening. A seed, however, cannot grow into a strong tree without constant nurturing and support. I have always believed that India is the best place for making software products and build any products for that matter. Indian customers are innovative, interactive, and constantly looking for something better. On a lighter note, they truly represent the spirit of Dil Mange More. Thinking about next requirement never stops, and URS is just a paper. Early in our journey, we had opportunity to work with one such demanding visionary quality leader. He did not merely trust us for the critical quality operations, he encouraged us to think beyond and think about compliance from every angle, keep patient safety in the center, and dream bigger and support global operations. We are honored to welcome Dr. A.R.M. Rao, Chief Quality Officer of Aurobindo Pharma. Sir, tonight it's a celebration of the journey we had for last 2 decades. Today, Caliber works with over 200 companies across 500 sites, supporting more than 2 lakh users in 18 countries from 5 offices. Many of these relationships began as a customer engagements with pharmaceutical professionals and industry leaders. Over the years, they have grown into trusted partnerships and wonderful friendships. Some of our customers have become partners in creating history by participating in some of the world's first innovations launched by Caliber. It is my pleasure to welcome distinguished pharmaceutical leaders such as Mr. Mehul Shah, NQ Ethicals, Dr. Chaudhary from Adcock Ingram, Managing Director, Vivek Parthiban, Co-Chairman, Kaplan, leaders from Sun Pharmaceuticals, leaders from Divi's Laboratories, and then Mr. Naidu and Shakila Pai from Microlabs. And many more, of course. And I also warmly welcome pharmaceutical quality stalwarts like Dr. Raji Desai, Mr. Deepak Haldankar, Deepak Kasbi, Mr. Raghu, and Manoranjan. Many more could not join because of FDA audits. So it's all going on well. So we are there. Our partnerships with Shimadzu Japan has been an important part of our growth story in Asia and other markets. Our relationship with them, which has been, we are really proud of. I warmly welcome Mr. Premanand, Director on the board of Shimadzu, Dr. Kani, and Mr. Ravindranath from Spinco. Premsan, we are really honored to have you here. Over the years, supporting social cause has been our passion. For us, work closely with areas of children education and rural healthcare. We are proud to support Yagna School associated with Ma Sarda Hospital. I warmly welcome Dr. Ujjwal and students for Yagna School. You have seen a wonderful performance by all of them. We also work with compassionate patient care, and I am delighted to welcome Krishna and Vikram. We also welcome the team from Netherlands Business Support Office, Rambabu Garu, Ravileen Paul, Frank Holix. We are delighted to have you here with us. At Caliber, our products help quality teams, manufacturing, and facilities perform their work with greater accuracy, consistency, and control. Our technology may operate behind the scenes, but the ultimate purpose is proudly by human, to help ensure the quality of medicines and protect patient safety. That is our guiding principle through our thought is quality matters because life matters. For us, this is not just a tagline, it is responsibility behind every product we design, every line of code we write, every implementation we do, and we complete the customer support with that. Behind all the products, we stand a strong, passionate team that truly believes Caliber's mission and understands finer nuances of quality. To our associates, this milestone belongs to everyone. Your commitment, innovation, resilience have built Caliber. To my entire Caliber family, I say with immense pride, you did it. I also extend a very warm welcome to the families of all our associates. You are You are not outside Caliber's story. You are all part of this one. It is often said that startup is believed by only 3 F's: family, friends, and fools. Right? I will not talk about first two. I'll talk about first two only, not the third one. When Aparna believed in us and graciously gave space in her office and bootstrapped the company, my friends and well-wishers also encouraged us to explore further and pursue our dreams. I warmly welcome all our dear friends, family members, and thank you for believing us, particularly when we believe that we had only belief is in our hand. As we celebrate our past tonight, we also want to look forward to the future with renewed confidence. We look forward to greater innovation, a wider global impact, and unwavering commitment to pharmaceutical quality and patient safety. We deeply value knowledge, experience of our leadership team. At the same time, we are tremendously excited about the young talent within Caliber. To the young colleagues, let me simply say, I love your energy. You rock. You understand momentum. You take ownership and you make things happen. Clock it. Next 20 years is guided by them in the Caliber. As we begin special evening, let us continue to be guided by the purpose and brought us to this far. Quality matters because life matters. Thank you for being with us here, for making this milestone so meaningful. Once again, very warm welcome to each one of you on this 25th anniversary celebration. Let us celebrate. Thank you.
I request your presence on stage with us while we'd like to invite our chief guest, our guest of honor, and our leadership team onto the stage, please. And to do so, may I request Mr. Venkatesh Natarajan, along with the leadership team, to kindly join us on stage. May I request Aparna ma'am, the CFO, CHRO, to kindly join us on stage along with our guest of honor, Mrs. Nara Brahmani. May I also request the presence of our chief guest, Dr. Krishna Ella, to kindly join us on stage. May I request Raghunathan V, our Director Operations Excellence, to kindly escort and join us, please. Mr. Venkatesh Natarajan, our CTO, to hand over a plant, and Mr. Prakash Satyaraju, Vice President, Business India Asia, to present the plant to our guest of honor and chief guest respectively. Well, we dive quickly onto one of the most exciting moments of the evening, the Gratitude Awards. Well, the Gratitude Awards. To talk about the Gratitude Award and the award winners, I invite Raghu to give a brief introduction.
everyone. So as we celebrate this 25th year, a great milestone, it's very important that we recognize the impact what Caliber has done and the reason behind a couple of people. So we choose to recognize two gratitudes. One is the first user of Caliber and the longest Caliber user. So it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Maheshwar Reddy, and he is the first user of Caliber. So Maheshwar Reddy is a pharmaceutical analytical development head of Dr. Reddy's. That was 25 years before. That is where the journey of Caliber LIMS product has started. And it is pleasure for me to introduce Dr. Maheshwar Reddy, because I am also an alumni of Dr. Reddy's, and it is a great pleasure to have you, Maheshwar Reddy, here. So he has total 30 years of experience. He did his master's in pharmaceutical sciences in BITS Pilani. Throughout his career, he played an important role in advancing analytical techniques, driving laboratory automation, digitalization, and introducing innovative solutions that improve quality, compliance, and operation excellence. Maheshwar Reddy's vision, passion for digitalization also created a special opportunity for Caliber. That's, as I told 25 years before, he placed their trust on us and became our very first customer. His support not only opened the doors for Caliber to enter the LIMS market, but also helped us to refine and shape our initial product. For any business, winning the confidence of the first customer is one of the greatest challenges. The first customer will always hold a special place in company's journey. On this special evening, we sincerely thank Dr. Reddy Laboratories and Mr. Maheshwar Reddy for giving Caliber the invaluable first opportunity. We are deeply grateful for his trust, encouragement, and contribution to our journey over the past 25 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me extending a warm welcome to Mr. Maheshwar Reddy as he comes onto the stage. Mahesh, please come on.
Well, a gratitude award, and definitely going out, man who totally deserves it, Mahesh Reddy. Hey everybody, put your hands together for the gratitude award winner, Mr. Mahesh Reddy. Always be cherished, remembered. Gratitude on behalf of Caliber Technologies. I would like to invite our product excellence leader, Mr. Raj Shekhar, before which we'd love to hear from you, sir.
Just a few words.
A very pleasant evening to all of you. So Shekhar honored me a irreplaceable position, first client. Nobody can replace it. Thank you very much for that. I never realized this position. So today only I came to know. Thank you very much, Shekhar, for the recognition. Let me tell my relation with Caliber is very special, unlike any client. So somewhere in 98, me and Shekhar, we used to share our thoughts. how to improve the lab performance. So out of those thoughts, this idea of LIMS has come. In those days, there was no LIMS available in India. Even today, I feel there are very few people who are actually giving the LIMS in India, from India. It's very surprising to me. So India is one of the top exporters of IT solutions, but not a very promising LIMS are available in the market even today, except Caliber. So that was the unique position Caliber has. And the journey started about 27 years back, somewhere in 98, 99, out of desperation to improve the lab performance. And I used to share the ideas with Shekhar. Shekhar was working in new lab that point of time. He was very good engineer and very good friend of me. From the beginning, I used to share my ideas to him. And we developed a small software in the lab itself with my own team. And I used to take his help to fine tune it. That is how the Caliber has born in my idea. So later he started his own company. I was very sure he will be successful because I know him. He is very hardworking and very professional. That is how he has actually brought this company from 1 person to 400, more than 400, 500 people are working? Oh, so he is supporting now more than 500 families. I am very happy. So any company starts with 1 person and grows further. So this is what Shekhar has shown, that a startup company can grow in a very niche area. It is very niche area and very few clients are available and very difficult clients to handle. We are all very difficult. Pharma itself is difficult to handle from client point of view. So what I see in the core value, he has brought this company to this level. He has been in with 2 core values. One is professionalism, other is balancing between the customization, user-friendly customization, and the security of the system. He is always balanced these two. So you can't say, I will be a very, make a very stringent package and it is not user-friendly. At the same time, you can't be too much user-friendly and say goodbye to security. So both are very important. He has balanced very much to make sure that regulatory requirements are met. At the same time, customer satisfaction is also met. I hope this journey will continue further, and I wish all the best to the Caliber team for the days ahead. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, sir. Let the music continue, let the applause continue. And it totally is special. Our first customer. I would now like to invite our product excellence leader, Mr. Raj Shekhar, to talk us about our next award winner and who is the next gratitude award going out to.
Hi, good evening to all. It's my privilege to introduce Dr. A.R.M. Rao, President and Chief Quality Officer at Aurobindo Pharmaceuticals and a most respectable leader in the pharmaceutical quality and compliance domain. With over 35 years experience in pharmaceutical quality, regulatory compliance, and global manufacturing, Dr. Rao has played a vital role in establishing harmonized quality systems, leading greenfield projects for regulated markets. And he also initiated multiple digital implementations, transferring totally into digital platform. So one of them is also again Laboratory Information Management System, LIMS. Throughout his career, he has been instrumental in building strong quality culture operational excellence, regulatory compliance, and philosophy right first time. His leadership significantly contributed to strengthen Aurobindo Pharmaceuticals' global quality systems across multiple manufacturing units and sites. Known to his inspiring leadership philosophy, be proactive, not reactive. Dr. Rao strongly advised that quality is not simply a function or department, it is a mindset adopted by every individual in the organization. It has been our privilege working alongside Dr. Rao for more than 2 decades, and his vision and quality excellence consistently inspire us. And we are truly honored for opportunity of experience our gratitude for longest and continued trust in Caliber. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me extending a warm welcome to Dr. A.R.M. Rao sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, gratitude from Caliber. Big thank you to Dr. A.R.M. Rao. Dr. Rao, we would love to hear from you. 20 years and beyond with Caliber.
Any place. I think you can be there. First of all, thank you to the chief guest and honor of the guest. And thanks very much for Shaker and the Caliber for this facilitation. I think a lot of things about the Caliber Mahesh has already talked about. I only talk few things. I think Caliber and Shaker, we don't consider as a business partners. We consider as a friends, right? I think that's how one of the significance of Caliber. They will really part of the companies, right? So we have started somewhere in 2003 or 2004, right? As a second implementer. And today, across Aurobindo, right? This is one platform which works across the globe. In one platform, I think that is one of the biggest achievement of both of us, both Caliber and the Aurobindo, right? So we started when the industry, pharma industry in India is not encouraging an automation, right? I think we had several discussions, right? So what is the future? And I would say, even though there are a lot of constraints on the future of automation in the pharma, I think Caliber is one. I think Shaker has a very clear vision, very clear commitment. He said, no, I will continue with it. So I have seen him in a small room, I think again Shaker, right? in the SR Nagar, right at the, see, a small room I have seen, and I'm very happy to see, today, 25 years and such a growth to the, Caliber. So from the limbs, they have went to the lot of critical activities in pharma. I would say in the last, I don't say Caliber is not only doing a business, they are also servicing the pharma industry, right? I think that all credit goes to Shekhar and his vision, right? So I think all the clients who is installed to a pharma industry, I think they reduce a lot of complexity, right? A lot of criticality. I think it is highly achievable. I wish they continue to serve the Indian pharma industry, which is very critical today for the country, right? So thank you very much, Shekhar. All the best. All the best. Huh? Thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks to all of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Let the music go louder. Thank you. Thank you very much to both our Gratitude Award winners. At Caliber, we totally mean it. Well, hey, friends, where's the energy? Where's the Josh? Associates, families of associates. All right. Guys, I'm sure we can definitely make it more energetic. On the count of 3, can we make all the noise that we can? So far, you've been holding on to it. You're not making enough noise. It's a celebration night. It's 25 years of glorious 25 years. We got to celebrate with a lot of love, wholeheartedly. Now on the count of 3, 2, 1, can we hear some noise from all of you? Yeah, good to go? 3, 2, 1, let's go. How many of you have been to a stadium to watch a match? To watch a match, maybe for the Indian cricket team or for IPL? Show of hand? Show of hand? Yeah, few, lot of you. You follow the match, even on television, there is a voice which is powering the players, which is keeping the entire stadium connected and together, which is controlling the entire experience out there. When you say we want sixer, you see Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli going for a 6. Yeah? Does that happen? Maybe. Okay, if you're watching on TV, maybe, but when you're at the stadium, yes. And I'm the one who's doing that. It's my pleasure to be here with all of you this evening. Now, this is not the energy we're talking about. Everyone together, come on, for one time, for 25 glorious years of Caliber, for all of you, for all the associates, for everyone who are here, right here on stage. Can we hear it as loud as you can go? On 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. Abhi to party shuru hui hai. All right then. It is time when we unveil a coffee table book. And to let us know more about it, can I have Pawan on stage? All right, Pawan, tell us more about the coffee table book that's going to be across our office, all the coffee tables.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, as we celebrate 25 years of extraordinary journey, it is a moment to pause, look back, and appreciate a journey that began with a question, grew through conviction, and was shaped by countless people who believed in something larger than themselves. Every milestone has a story behind it. Every product carries years of learning. Every partnership reflects trust and over time. Every chapter of this journey has been written by people who stayed curious, believed in the work they were doing, and kept moving forward together. What we are about to unveil is more than a coffee table book. It is a collection of those stories. Stories of courage, stories of conviction, stories of people, stories of partnerships, stories of innovation, stories of the values that shaped Caliber over the past 25 years. I invite all the senior leaders to please come on stage for the unveiling of this book, capturing the essence of what makes Caliber different and unique and special. I request the chief guest, Dr. Krishna Ella, and the guest of honor, Mrs. Brahmani Nara, to please do the honor and unveil the special book. As you turn its pages, we hope you won't simply read about Caliber journey, but we hope you will experience the spirit that made it possible. I welcome all the senior leaders of Caliber to come onto the stage, please.
That's the one carrying all the stories, all the memories. That's our coffee table book. Let's go, make some noise. 25 years of impact, 25 years of legacy, 25 years of purpose. Quality matters because life matters. Caliber, deliver more, deliver excellence. Now I'd like to invite Fanikar Bhaskara, who's our product excellence leader, to introduce our guest of honor.
Good evening, everyone. Firstly, wishing all the Caliberians a very happy 25th anniversary. It gives me great pleasure and I am honored to introduce and welcome our chief guest for today, Dr. Krishna M. Ella Garu, Executive Chairman, Bharat Biotech. Dr. Krishna Ella is a leading scientist and entrepreneur in vaccines and food technology. Hailing from Tamil Nadu, he pursued a PhD from University of Wisconsin-Madison, USA, before returning to India in 1996. He's a recipient of numerous national and international awards and 8 honorary degrees, including one from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, the first Indian to receive such an honor. Dr. Ella also contributes to shaping India's policies on science, research, and innovation through more than 15 Government of India committees and university bodies. In 2022, he received the Padma Bhushan, the Republic of India's third highest civilian award, for his incomparable contributions to society and the industry. In 2025, he was further recognized with the Dean's Medal from the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health and prestigious Indian National Science Academy Award. This year, he has been nominated as a member of the Court of the Indian Institute of Science by the Government of India. Dr. Ella's work spans 3 verticals. First, human vaccines under the name Bharat Biotech, Chiron Behring, and Sapigen Biologics. Dr. Ella led the development of several innovative vaccines, including Rotovac against rotavirus diarrhea, Tibbar TCV, the world's first typhoid conjugate vaccine and India's first new molecule. Covaxin, which I'm sure many of us are aware of, India's first indigenous COVID-19 vaccine, and many more. There was also Incovac, the world's first intranasal COVID-19 vaccine. Dr. Ella is also the first globally to develop Zika and Chikungunya vaccines, both currently in late clinical trials. Today, Bharat Biotech, with over 200 granted patents, has developed 20 life-saving vaccines and delivered over 15 billion doses in more than 125 countries. Bharat Biotech has also conducted 150 plus clinical trials in over 27 countries, among the highest for any organization in the developing countries. The second vertical is the veterinary vaccines vertical under the name BioVet, that's in Bengaluru and Pune. BioVet features the most extensive BSL-3 containment facility with an annual capacity exceeding 1 billion doses. The third, of course, is the food technology under the name Yella Foods and Innova Agri Biopark, home to India's first integrated certified facility providing end-to-end solutions for the farmers. In addition, recently Dr. Yella has been driving Odisha Biotech Park, one of the India's largest vaccine manufacturing facilities, advancing biotechnology in eastern India, and has also launched India's only vertically integrated cell and gene therapy and production facility in Hyderabad, promising hope for millions of economically disadvantaged people with rare and genetic diseases. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Krishna Yella Garu. Sir, a warm welcome. Thank you, sir.
I think it's too late. I don't want to drag it too long. But I'm a very casual guy. And I think I want to thank Shekhar and Aparna to invite me. I was wondering, Caliber, I know equipment, software company. What do I know? But I think after seeing the program here, I see the passion of the employees and associates. I see that I'm impressed and I'm fortunate to be here. And I think Brahmani Garu Naru, thanks, she's a highly accomplished Stanford graduate, and you see her humbleness and simple, and fortunately she is not in the politics. If she was in the politics, she would have asked Lokesh Garu to be Human Resource Minister, she would have asked Home Minister. So Lokesh is lucky. So I think really honored all of them happy. And I really sincerely wish Shekhar and Aparna, next 5 years, what you have done last 25 years is only incubation of life. This incubation is just over. Now it's a takeoff stage. And I wish you sincerely congratulate you for the next 25 years. Last 25 years of what you did. I know why you lost hair also, because you're working with the wife. 24 hours you have to see. Both work as well as home. And that is the same thing with me also. I lost the hair too. Because so I think it's easy going. You will have both check and controls at home and as well as in the office when you have a wife also working together. So good luck. And I think I just want to make a few, but I think I want to take Mahesh Reddy and Rao to encourage, we're talking about Vishist Bharat and all the big stories. We hear a lot of lectures in the newspapers and all. They are the true inspiration of the encouraging Shekhar, such a people to succeed through Vikshit Bharat. I think that is, I think we have to congratulate both the associates and other pharma leaders who are here. And I think we're really grateful to all of them to help a first generation entrepreneur like Shekhar, Aparna to succeed in life. I think this is very important, life. I think when a first generation entrepreneurs needs people like professionals like Mahesh, Rao and all these people to help the first generation to succeed. I'm from a farming family from Tamil Nadu. I never belonged to Andhra Pradesh or Telugu state, which I do not like it. That's a different story. But I think, I'm really privileged to be here. And I think first generation entrepreneurs can succeed. But from 96, I came back from US, when I could succeed, every one of you can succeed. And I think, before the invasion of India, India's GDP was global in the 25%. But now we are less than 1% of GDP growth is India. All the innovation happened to India, it is not because of wealth. A lot of innovation, a lot of creative ideas were there, mathematics was there, geography was there, so many things were, that's why they came to innovation. So who creates innovation? It's a people. It's a people means employees, our students, who are the one creates innovation. It is not the company, it is not the country, it is not the Prime Minister Modi, or it doesn't create by any leaders, or not even university doesn't create. It's a human resource who creates innovation. I think the key here, the employees should be passionate about what they do and they can create innovation. They can be part of the innovation of the Caliber culture itself. I think you are part of it, and that's very critical. Coming to my next story is, I just came from 2 weeks in China's story. It's very interesting, the country. When we started, all of us, they were even below us in China before, at the time of independence. Today, they're almost 10 to 15 years ahead of India. And particularly, they choose biology as a strategic game to play. And they took they took a very strategic role as a product nation. They don't want to be science and technology, but they want to be science and technology, but they choose to be a product nation. That was a strategy which took about 20 years back, 20, 25 years back. They took a policy decision. We don't want to talk too much science, but science will fund. But we want to be a product nation. And I think that's a critical, that is all the milestone of the whole Chinese economy. It changed. And they made the product nation to make it public-private partnership. They made every company to force them to set up R&D center within the campus, and 50% of funding given by the government and federal government to the company. And all the faculty of university as well as the scientists from the industry both can work together, but they have to contribute product. That was the key. And that all changed. Now you see the EV chemical, EV batteries, and solar panels, gene therapy, and literally AI, artificial intelligence. They are even ahead of, even 1 year ahead of US also in AI. And that is a true story of it. I think they all comes in a true relationship. The problem with our Indian culture, Indian companies, we compete each other, unfortunately. And that competition, we are killing each other rather than we are cooperating. I met 3 peptide-based company, peptide synthesis company in China, all 3 together in dinner. All 3 talking. I asked them, how do you compete? I mean, you compete, but how do you work together? No, we have contact in Africa. That fellow has got a contact in Latin American country. We have, other fellow has got a contact in Europe. And we partner, we share the connections. You see the culture of that country, it's a phenomenon. That is what we need also. And I think what Shekhar and Aparna did is creating a product, which is Caliber, a product which is created. I don't know much about it, I don't use it, and I'm a pure scientist in a way, but I talked to my colleagues. They said, this is the most innovative, and this is the only competing product for Track. I believe I heard there is a software multinational brand, Track. Sir, it is equal or even slightly better than Track also, but only the Indian name. That is why people, always ask for Track. I think that's significant. We have a perception. When we speak English, we think we are intelligent. Chinese doesn't speak English, but they're very intelligent. I don't know why. But I think, by talking beautiful English, we are always thinking that we have ego comes in. With English communication, I think we get ego that gets into block our mind. And I think we need to get out of that mindset to come to ground reality, start thinking what can be built for the country. If the country is not there, I'll tell you a good example. When I put Bharat Biotech name, 2 venture capital rejected my company. The reason they rejected, it's a too Indian, too government-oriented type of company name. We don't want to fund you. You see, even Bharat doesn't get recognition in this country. That's the sad part of it. If we had had a Genentech or some other company or US Tech and all that, would have got it easily. So the perception mind has to change that India has to be innovative. When we did a Covaxin, it is not that I want to be there, but I want to be there, but I want Indian science to succeed. If Indian science succeed, my grandchildren, my children can stay back in India. And that was an ecosystem we need. Every one of us has to think about it. We can't be selfish all the time. What is my quarter sales? What is my profit and all that? My mother told me one thing, son, you have 9 inches stomach. How much ever money you make in US, you can't eat more than 9 inches stomach. Come back and do whatever you like to do. And our life now, with now I'm 70, with 70, I can't eat much also now. So food is not even in a day, not even 200 rupees worth food. So the life has come to be back to zero at a ground level. So that's a life for everyone. I think we need to be passionate about what country can be done. When we did a Covaxin, $100 million we spent on clinical trial, and we didn't take 1 rupee also from the government of India. I said, this is not the time to exploit the country. This is not the time to exploit the country and the government to suck the money from the government system. Rather, we put back into the society. We thought that as a scientist family, we need to give back to the country and society at large. That is what we did. And I think every one of us in this room can contribute to create that ecosystem. But we always underestimate ourselves. We compete. I think, one thing we have to get rid of is competition is not among ourselves. We should think about competition is how to become innovative. That is the way the game is. And we have to cooperate among ourselves to partner in an intelligent manner the way Chinese cooperate. And I think Chella Peptide Company, my friends from pharma should know that. They make, I visited one of the Chengdu, near Chengdu, one of the peptide synthesis company. They make at 50% capacity, solid phase chemistry, 150 kgs per day, peptide synthesis. I went to HPLC system, 500 HPLC system with a 40 inches chromatography column, 60 inches chromatography column. I never seen it in my life. Okay, so that's a scale they have done. And I think to reach that scale, how we are going to struggle as a country is going to be challenging for all of us. And I think so my last point is artificial intelligence is going to change. For the Caliber, what message I would like to give is when I saw their corporate film, they didn't want to say data integrity. They very intelligently avoided talking that word. What Caliber can help to the industry is how to control the data integrity. How to control the unethical practices of a company or unethical practice of individual who is spoiling the company's culture itself. How to prevent. I think that's where the Caliber comes into picture to prevent that data integrity issues and to make that to happen in a company. And I think next what they should look about it, now still the integrity is an issue in this country. Still we have problem. I think the Caliber should look at it, whether camera can recognize even the equipment, the camera should be there. Because otherwise this password will be given to others. So that is a strategy people use in it. Unfortunately, your limbs, if you want to protect, you need a camera also. Keep recording who is doing the test also. And then integrate your artificial intelligence where industry management can review the everyday data, what are the variabilities are coming in, where things are coming. Is it a person is causing a problem or is a test is causing? So now any company who doesn't use AI will not be there next 5 years. That company will be wiped out. And the most important AI is going to impact is biology. More than the pharma, it is the biology that is going to revolutionize. With the structural biology, 200 million protein, you can solve with the DeepMind technology. In 2 years, you can solve the structures of that. So the whole biology, you're going to see next textbooks, new textbooks are going to evolve in 5 years down. And totally you're not visualize what is going to happen. That is what AA, what they've done in Chinese, $37 billion biological product licensed to US and European company in last 1 year. And Chengdu city alone, $20 billion license. So that is all because of the AI-based structural biology studies. So the whole science is moving in a very different direction. I think Caliber is on right time. Now how to integrate data integrity issues, how to think, and EBMR, and I think how they can collaborate with Siemens and others, where they are good in electronic hardwares put in, where the Caliber should really, actually Siemens talking to us, they want to build EBMR, and they're working with us. Maybe Caliber should join with them so that you build up, you service the business sort of thing, and EBMR, again data integrity point of view, it's critical for the country. It is not for us, for everyone. And I think even the AI-based cameras, how to maintain the GMP practices in the company, how AI can be introduced in AI cameras. And I think our Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu introduced AI cameras in assembly. So which MLA comes, which MLA goes. So that is also monitored. And he is doing it, but still industry, we are not following that. So I think we also should follow this sort of thing, where the Caliber can put a data analysis, how to capture those things. And these are the new business. And I think you can be a global leader. And I wish you wish you all the best, and to the employees, to everybody. Thank you very much for inviting me. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, here's another fact. 78% of wives, allow me to get sir's attention. Sir, extending to what you mentioned, there's another fact that I have. 78% of wives hate their husbands' friends. But husbands are good people, अच्छे होते हैं. Nice people, I say. 98% of husbands love their wives' friends. Husbands are the happiest right now. You hear all the noise from them. Well, 100% of husbands and wives are going to love what's coming up next. Well, at this point in time, I invite Lalita, our Vice President Strategy, to introduce our guest of honor. If you don't applause, there are ladies who are coming up, my friends. They will not move forward. Right, Lalita.
Firstly, thank you everyone for being here. What a lovely, lovely day and a lovely place to meet all of you in. Mr. Yella, thank you very much for your inspiring speech. You've given us a lot of motivation and also many new requirements. So thank you. This was a lovely, lovely way to add more to our event today. I'm privileged to introduce Mrs. Nara Brahmani today. Mrs. Nara Brahmani, Executive Director of Heritage Foods Limited, holds an MBA from Stanford Graduate School of Business and a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from Santa Clara University. She graduated summa cum laude from Santa Clara University in 2009 and was on the Dean's List, became member of the Tau Beta Pi Engineering Honor Society and received the Academic Achievement Award for securing the highest GPA. She also completed an executive education program in digital marketing strategies from Kellogg and gained international marketing experience through internships with Danone in Paris and Danone Baby Nutrition in Schiphol. Since joining Heritage Foods in 2013, Mrs. Brahmani has played a key role in driving innovation and growth in the dairy business. Her responsibilities include strategic resource allocation, digital transformation, business development, and marketing initiatives. She strongly believes in the important role milk plays in improving nutrition across the country. Before joining Heritage Foods, she worked with Vertex Venture Management, a venture capital subsidiary of Temasek Holdings, where she was the youngest member of the investment team and focused on growth equity investments. Mrs. Brahmani has been invited as a speaker and panelist at several respected national and international forums. These include FICCI FLO Hyderabad, the National Women's Congress, discussions on food fortification and malnutrition in India, the Responsible Business Forum on Sustainable Development in Singapore, and conferences focused on economic growth and management accounting. She's also a member of the Young Presidents Association Hyderabad chapter. In recognition of her leadership and contribution to Indian business, Mrs. Brahmani has been named among Fortune India's Most Powerful Women 2026. Alongside her corporate responsibilities, she serves as a trustee of the NTR Memorial Trust and the Srimati Nandamuri Basavatarkam Ramarao Memorial Cancer Foundation as well, where she contributes to initiatives in healthcare, education, and community development. A little fun fact is also that Mrs. Brahmani was a senior in my school, and she was schoolgirl when I was also, I was, I think, 2-3 years junior to her. I must say that even when we were 12, 13 year old girls, we used to always look up to Brahmani as an inspiration. And today it is such a privilege to see her back, and she continues to be an amazing inspiration. Mrs. Brahmani, I welcome you on stage.
Thank you, Lalita, for that introduction. Good evening to everyone. Respected Dr. Krishna Yella Garu, a person who's very, very humble, whom I've seen growing up, who I've really admired for his entrepreneurship, who's very giving, who's a true nation builder, and thank you for inspiring not just your grandkids, our kids to stay back in Bharat and contribute. And to the distinguished founders of the Caliber team, members of the board and the leadership team, valued customers and partners, award recipients, members of the Caliber family, and ladies and gentlemen. It is truly a pleasure and an honor to be here at the Silver Jubilee celebration. And this is really 25 years of excellence, innovation, and trust. My heartfelt congratulations to every member of the Caliber family on this incredible milestone. 25 years is significant. To me, it's not just a number, but it's actually a representation on the impact the company has had over the last 2.5 decades. In business, surviving 25 years is an achievement. Growing continuously for 25 years is admirable, but most importantly, remaining trusted for 25 years, that I think is exceptional. And that's exactly what Caliber has accomplished. When I received this invitation, on one line particularly stayed with me. I quoted, "Proudly made in India, built for the world," which was also mentioned in the documentary. I thought that beautifully captures the journey. Long before Make in India became a national movement, organizations like Caliber and Bharat Biotech were quietly demonstrating that Indian innovation could compete with the very best in the world, and I feel very proud about it. Today, your solutions at Caliber support many pharmaceutical companies across 17 countries, including some of the world's leading pharmaceutical manufacturers, and some of them had joined us today. That is far more successful than anything else. It is Indian knowledge, Indian engineering, and Indian entrepreneurship creating global impact. As someone from Heritage Foods, and some of my colleagues here are here, I know that while our industries may be very different, the principles that build enduring institutions are remarkably similar. Technology changes, markets evolve, customer expectations continue to rise, and that can be quite stressful. But certain values never go out of fashion. Integrity, customer trust, quality, and operational excellence always endure institutions. These values have built Heritage Foods over the past 3.5 decades, and they are clearly the values that have shaped Caliber's remarkable journey as well. In fact, this celebration feels especially meaningful to me on a personal level. Just a few weeks ago, we celebrated the Silver Jubilee of Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Hospital, another institution completing 25 years of service, where I'm a member of the Board of Trustees. I must admit, I found myself unexpectedly emotional during those celebrations. As we listened to the stories of the founding team, the staff, the doctors, the patients, and long service associates, I realized that institutions are not just built in boardrooms. They are truly built through thousands of quiet acts of sacrifice, resilience, and commitment over decades. Today, standing here with all of you, I feel the very same emotion again, because that is what makes a Silver Jubilee so special. It reminds me of not just what the organization has achieved, but of the countless people whose dedication, perseverance, and endurance has made all these achievements possible. Although a hospital and a technology company operate quite differently, I was struck by how similar the emotions, the values that I mentioned behind these milestones really are. In both institutions, success is ultimately measured by the lives we touch. At the Cancer Hospital, we have the privilege of standing beside patients and families during the most difficult times of their lives. At Caliber, your technology enables pharmaceutical companies to manufacture medicines safely, efficiently, and at scale. While you may never meet the patients or hardly meet the patients whose lives are ultimately impacted by your work, your contributions quietly reach millions through medicines produced with greater quality, safety, and reliability. We, in fact, celebrated Heritage Foods Silver Jubilee 10 years back. The missions of Heritage, the Cancer Hospital, and Caliber may differ, but what I've noticed is that these organizations are united by purpose, excellence, and the commitment to improving lives, and that's what makes all the difference. During our own Silver Jubilee celebrations at both the organizations I'm directly associated with, we continuously chose to look beyond the milestones. We honored those who stood by the institution during difficult times. We celebrated colleagues whose quiet contributions carried us through moments of crisis. We reflected on everything we had accomplished over our Silver Jubilee journey. And most importantly, we renewed our commitment to the future. As I look through today's program and the agenda and the experiences, with the Gratitude Awards, the celebration of long-serving associates, the coffee table book launch, and the stories of Caliber's journey, I felt the same spirit and the same emotion. One aspect of Caliber that I genuinely was impressed about was the culture that the organization has built. The culture of ownership is written all across today's program. All of you not just organized, but participated in today's event, which I think is very impressive and very exciting. Not just the program, but I've heard from Mrs. Aparna that the run-up to the program, the run-up to today's event, was all organized internally by your own associates. So I think that's really nice to see. Also, the focus on diversity and inclusivity is impressive. I was delighted to learn that more than 45% of your workforce comprises women. That deserves special appreciation. So a huge round of applause to the organization. Coming from the hospital background, where a large part of our workforce, including young nurses, doctors, caregivers, and several other people in the front end is made up of women, I have seen firsthand the extraordinary difference they make. Technical competence is essential, but what truly transforms an institution is empathy, resilience, compassion, and the ability to inspire confidence in others. These remarkable women often become the emotional strength that helps patients. As I interacted with your team, what I sensed is Caliber has consciously created a culture where women are not merely represented, but also empowered to contribute, lead, and shape the future of the organization. That kind of deliberate inclusivity does not happen by accident. It reflects thoughtful leadership and values. The place or the organization or the company puts into making this happen. And organizations with such culture don't just build successful businesses, they build timeless, enduring institutions. What also struck me is Caliber's strong culture of innovation. And I think the opportunities in front of you are fantastic. Like Dr. Krishna Ellagaru had mentioned, artificial intelligence is here to stay and make things better if used properly. I think digital transformation is inevitable. Automation, data-driven quality, sustainable manufacturing for people like us, they're all becoming more and more important. They are fundamentally reshaping industries across the world. I have every confidence that through the strong foundation of innovative culture, your next 25 years will be even more impactful than your first 25. I would also like to congratulate the visionary founders and the leadership team. Building a company requires tremendous amount of stamina, a risk-taking attitude, building 25 years institution requires something much deeper than that. It also requires perseverance, humility to keep learning, and the ability to inspire people around and shape a vision. As someone representing the second generation in an institution, this milestone resonates deeply with me. You begin to understand the effort, the sweat and blood that has gone into building something that lasts. And with that understanding comes an even greater responsibility, not merely to preserve the legacy, but to nurture it, strengthen it, and leave a stronger impact for the generations to follow. I want the next generation of young leaders at Caliber to always remember this. The spirit is beautifully captured through this evening's theme, which is a tribute to the past and a toast to the future. Because anniversaries are moments to honor those who built the foundation and to celebrate those of you who will carry the torch today. I would like to make a special personal acknowledgement. Mrs. Aparna Surabhi is one of the driving forces of the organization. I've had the privilege of working with her over the last 7.5 years. She's been on the boards of our group companies at Heritage. Over the years, I have seen that her contribution extends beyond boardroom strategies and things like that. She brings clarity. She asks thoughtful questions. She challenges us to think very differently, and she constantly reminds us to build institutions with a long-term perspective. I have learned a great deal from her. I've learned so much from Mrs. Surabhi, not only about governance and strategy, but also about something equally important: how to balance professional excellence with grace, humility, and a good family life. Caliber is indeed very fortunate to have her leadership, wisdom, and unwavering commitment. Before I conclude, let me once again take this opportunity to congratulate all the members of the Caliber family. Thank you for inviting me for this remarkable milestone. May you continue to innovate fearlessly, build institutions that outlast individuals, nurture people who will become tomorrow's leaders, and continue to demonstrate that world-class technology can proudly be designed, built, and delivered to the world. And now, look forward to the rest of the speeches, and thank you again, for having me. Congratulations, and have a wonderful rest of the evening.
Thank you. May I request the leaders on stage to kindly felicitate our chief guest and guest of honor. Felicitation by our leaders, the chief guest and guest of honor. All right. It's the best team who's going to walk away with an award now. The best team award going out to best team at Caliber during the 25 years celebrations, all the activations, activities, the contests which have been happening back at office. Well, Kavita is going to talk more about it. Can we have Kavita to give us an overview of the events which are held as a part of the 25th anniversary celebrations, and we shall get to know who is the winner.
Good evening. Thank you, Dr. Nila. Thank you, Mrs. Brahmini. Caliber's 25th anniversary celebration began with a lively and exciting start. The complete team of Caliber come together in 5 energetic teams, each filled with enthusiasm, unity, and strong desire to perform their best throughout this 25th year of special celebration. From thoughtful games of chess and carom to the exciting matches of badminton and table tennis, every event gave the teams a chance to win point and show their competitive spirit. The fun continued at the food bazaar, where creativity and cooking skills added a new flavor to the competition. The more excitement was brought by the spotlight event, where these 5 teams with their amazing talent gave wonderful performances. With every challenge and victory, the competition became more intense. The leaderboard kept changing as teams gave their best and took part with great energy. Every point was important, every effort made a difference, and the excitement continued to grow as the celebration moved towards grand finale. After all the fun, effort, competition, and team spirit, one team stood out. I'm excited to announce that with the highest score across all events, the winner of this year's Caliber's Team Day celebration is, any guesses? The LIMS team. Heartiest congratulations to the LIMS champions. I call upon the stage the LIMS team to receive the winner's trophy from the hands of our chief guest and guest of honor.
Well, congratulations to the winners. Totally deserving. The best team. Congratulations, guys. I got a feeling tonight's going to be a good night. Definitely a great night for the winners. Hey, you've seen Rohit Sharma live the World Cup. Who's the captain here? Who's the captain? Captain, you need to do it Rohit style. No. Captain, come here. Captain, right? You've seen Rohit Sharma go for the trophy. Yeah. Come on, right there. Let's go. Hey. This is nothing less than a World Cup, right? Let's go. All right, congratulations, winning team. While the stage is so busy, the celebrations are on, these moments are being captured, and these are memories for the next 25 years of journey. Congratulations to each one of you. May I have the presence of Aparna ma'am, our CFO, CHRO, to kindly join us here at the podium for the vote of thanks.
A very good evening to everyone out here. What an evening. It was much beyond what I had anticipated, and it has really filled my heart with a lot of joy. I thank each and every one of you who has come to this event and really made us happy and also humble that we need to achieve more. So as we come to the close of this memorable celebration, I have the honor and privilege of proposing the formal vote of thanks. 25 years is far more than a milestone which is measured in time. It is a journey which is shaped by the dreams and determination, strengthened by relationships, enriched by the faith and goodwill of countless people. Today we celebrate Caliber's Silver Jubilee. As we celebrate this Jubilee, our hearts are filled with pride, gratitude, and humility. On behalf of the entire Caliber family, I offer our deepest gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Krishna Yella. Sir, your gracious presence has added immense significance and distinction to this occasion. We are truly honored that you joined us on this important day, and we sincerely thank you for your inspiring speech. Thank you very much, sir, for gracing this occasion. I would also extend my heartful appreciation to our guest of honor, Ms. Brahmani Nara. Your presence has indeed made this celebration more special. Your grace is something I've always tried to emulate. I'm sure a lot of our team would also want to emulate the grace with which you carry yourself. Thank you very much for taking the time for us and for sharing our happiness and pride in this landmark occasion. Our most profound gratitude goes to our customers, those who are here with us this evening, and those who were unable to join us today. Your confidence in us has been the foundation upon which Caliber has grown. You have not merely been our customers, you have been our partners in progress and an integral part of our 25-year journey. Thank you for believing in us, challenging us to improve and giving us the opportunity to serve you. I have a very special person to thank here, our auditor, Mr. J. Venkateswarlu, who has constantly encouraged us to raise our standards. Every year when I go to him with the figures in the balance sheet, with the turnover we have achieved, proudly thinking that he'll appreciate us that we have grown so much, he'll say, no, next year you have to do this. So he's always more than an auditor, he's been a well-wisher for us. Thank you so much, J.V. Garu, for always being with us. Your guidance, diligence, and commitment have played an important part in strengthening our organization. Our special thanks to Mr. Gopi and the NTR Trust for supporting and organizing the blood donation camp at our office. This initiative added a deeply meaningful dimension to our anniversary celebrations by reminding us that a milestone becomes truly valuable when it is also an opportunity to give back to society. I have 3 young leaders to also thank for making this event so successful. And those 3 are very close to me. The first is the event manager, Akash, who's from Leo Entertainment. Akash was my student who did his articleship under me. He became a chartered accountant but chose to be an event manager. And what a successful event manager. Thank you so much, Akash. Can you please come here on stage? I would like to thank another young leader. The films you saw, the coffee table that we released, were all the initiatives of a young entrepreneur, Shashank. Shashank, can I please have you on stage? I would like to thank Shashank and his very young team at Nuke Synth for creating the visual identity for our celebrations. All the creatives, the commemorative film, and the beautiful coffee table book, you have captured not merely events and images, but the emotions, memories, and spirit of an extraordinary 25-year journey. Both these entrepreneurs are the promise of tomorrow, under 30 years of age, and building such companies is no mean task. I'm sure that they will go on to celebrate 25 years as well. And the creatives that they have made will remain treasured keepsakes for the Caliber family for many years to come. Thank you so much, Shashank and Akash. I also wish to thank Sunny Khandelwal, another friend of mine, who has set up a hugely successful event management company, Mighty Events. The name itself says it all. Thank you, Sunny, for... So, he has been a dear friend.
My pleasure, thank you.
Been a dear friend for over 12 years. And the moment I said that you are the person I want for this event, he readily agreed to do this. Thank you so much, Sunny.
Pleasure, ma'am.
So these are the 3 young entrepreneurs who have really made this occasion really meaningful. We would also like to offer our heartful appreciation to the talented children of the Yagna school who have traveled all the way from Vikarabad for 2 hours and got their makeup done for 4 hours and then waited for the program to start for another 2 hours. So really hats off to the resilience of these children, and they presented a truly scintillating performance that has captivated and delighted us all. Dear children and Dr. Usual, may God bless you. May God bless your dedication, enthusiasm, and the remarkable talent. May more children be benefited under your goodwill. We sincerely thank each one of the children, the teachers, and the support team. A special thanks to Dr. Usual for thoughtfully arranging and coordinating all this. Our sincere appreciation also goes to Sri Caterers for the sumptuous food that awaits us. I'm sure a taste of it has already been taken in the starters. I could not feed our guests, but I'm sure they will try to taste something at least. A very special word of appreciation goes to Haripriya for writing and composing the Caliber anthem. You have given musical expression to our shared identity, aspirations, and sense of belonging. The anthem will continue to inspire us and remind us of the values that unite us as one family. We also offer our heartfelt thanks to all our volunteers. There were 92 volunteers who came up to take care of this program. I cannot name each one of them, but I am eternally thankful to each one of them who have generously contributed their time and effort to ensure that every aspect of today's program was conducted smoothly. Your enthusiasm and readiness to help and your cheerful presence has made an enormous difference. My deep appreciation to my team, the HR and the operations team, who have worked seamlessly throughout the year-long celebrations. Your dedication, coordination, and quiet efficiency has been the strength behind every initiative and every successful event. Finally, and most importantly, we thank all our associates and their families. Caliber's story has been written by each one of you. Your talent, hard work, loyalty, and commitment have transformed a vision into an enduring institution. I was so happy to hear Brahmani repeat a lot of times that institutions are built by commitment. I'm sure each one of you has contributed to Caliber becoming an institution. I remember that when I had attended the 30th annual day of Heritage, I was asked to give a speech, and I said this very same thing, that it's not just a commercial establishment, it's an institution that you have tried to build, and that's exactly what Caliber also is trying to do. Thank you so much, Mrs. Brahmani. As we look back with gratitude, we also look ahead with renewed hope and confidence. May the bonds built over these 25 years grow stronger. May the values that brought us this far continue to guide us, and may the next chapter of Caliber's journey be even more meaningful and inspiring. Once again, I thank each and every person who has been a part of this story. I have a special thanks to give to one person, Mr. Sambasiva Rao. We had a crisis yesterday, and the way he helped us through it, I'm sure that it would not have been possible without your help, sir. Thank you so much for the help. And once again, thanks to each one of you for gracing this occasion and making this evening something that we'll cherish forever. Thank you all and have a wonderful evening. Please enjoy the sumptuous dinner and give your blessings and good wishes to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. These are 25 years of Caliber celebrations. The next 25 years of Caliber begins now. Have a fantastic evening ahead, ladies and gentlemen.